A warm welcome to you, my dear children, my dear students. Today, from the point we stopped, the last session, 2016, Western Province, Columbus Educational Zone, Western Province, second term paper. 2016 second term paper. This is a Western Province paper. We did the first question. We did it in a very descriptive manner. I think we took almost 2 hours to do the first question. Yes. But it was a discussion. It was a discussion of the first question. Now, from the second. This is the 2016 Western Province. Paper. Right. Business Studies part. Business Studies part. Part 1, that is the Business Studies part. All right. Let's get to the questions real quick. Second question, first part. Define the needs and wants with examples. Define needs and wants with examples. Let's see. Define the needs and wants with examples. All right. Children, what are needs? What are needs? Tell me. Definition. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Needs are the basic human requirements. Basic requirements of humans which must be fulfilled in order to survive. Needs. The basic or the human requirements, the basic requirements which must be fulfilled in order to live, in order to survive. Needs. Yeah. What are the basic the 5 basic needs? Food, shelter, okay, clothes, No. You have to give the list. You have to give the list in a flow. In a flow, without like thinking. No, you have to memorize these things. There is no other option. Memorize the things. Food and water. Okay, food, clothing, shelter, health, and security. Okay, the 5 basic needs, and there are more in the list, like communication, transportation, education. Yeah, that's right. If you are asked to write the basic needs, the fundamental basic needs, basic human needs, and if you have a number to write, let's say, write 4 basic needs of humans. 4 basic needs. You don't write transportation and communication and entertainment. Don't write those, but write the most basic ones, the main ones. Food and water. Food and water means food, clothing, shelter, health, and education maybe. Or food and water, clothing, shelter, health, and security. The most important ones. Okay, the ones without you can't survive. The ones, if you don't get them, you can't survive. Those ones. Okay, well, let's write the needs and let's write the wants. Define Needs and wants with examples. I have the question right here. I'm going to start with the needs. Needs. Basic human requirements which must be fulfilled. Must be fulfilled. Right? For what? Must be fulfilled for survival, in order to survive. For survival. 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 Got it? Give me some examples now. Give me some examples. Because they are asking for examples. Define needs and wants with examples. Give me. Yeah, I'm getting the answers. Yeah, I can hear 100 or 200, maybe hundreds of voices. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The examples: food, clothing, shelter, health, and education. There you go. We wrote not 2, 3, 5 examples. Then let's talk about wants, shall we? Let's talk about wants. Tell me wants. What are wants? I need an example. No, first I need a definition. Wants. Turning and writing here under the needs. Wants. Give me, before examples, give me the definition. Give me a definition. Yeah, wants. Good, that is good, that is good. That is one. That is one. What did you say? The different various ways that we used to satisfy our needs. That's right. That is one definition. We can take that. But there's another way to define. Yes, that's right. Good. Wants are things that we like to have. Things that we like to have. We like to have a pizza. We like to dress up. Yeah? You know, and stay smart. Am I smart? I was trying to be smart. We like to have shirts, trousers, shoes. Girls, oh my God. Ladies, thousands of different things they want when they are, you know, when it's about dressing. Thousands of things they want, they like to have. Wants. But we get these things, we want these things in order to satisfy our needs. Yeah, that's the definition. So you can actually say the first definition, the first method, the first one. Wants are different ways that we use to satisfy the needs. That is correct. Yeah, no problem. But the second one is my personal favorite. Wants are the things that we like to have in order to satisfy our needs. Yeah, so I'm going to stick with that. Okay, various things. Oops, I have to take it down a little bit. Wants. Okay, I'll write it here. Various things we like to have to satisfy our needs. Okay, I'm gonna make it quick, so don't expect nice fancy handwriting. You can read, right? You see it. Various things we like to have to satisfy our needs. Okay, examples. Oh no, don't get started now. Yeah, I get you. Right. You can write millions of examples. Okay, you can write millions of examples, but I prefer if you write like this. You write the need, food, and for the need of food, what are your wants? What are your wants, or what are the things that you like to have? Wants, this is W, right? Wants. For the need of food. For the need of food, if you need food, what do you like to have? What do you like to have? Those are your wants. So if we draw, this is preferably the way to present your examples. This is the better way to present. Write your examples. You write needs on this side, wants on this side, right? Needs and wants in a table. And food, you write the needs, the basic needs. Food. Then on the other side, you write your wants, examples for wants. Pizza, rice, juice, spaghetti, macaroni, bread, tea, plain tea, soft drinks, cake, and chocolates, and blah blah blah, so on and so forth. You can write thousands and thousands of food items that you like to have. Okay, wants. Then for clothing, you take clothing, the next need, clothing, and you write the dresses or the clothing options that you want. Clothing options you want. What options do you want? Shirts, trousers, frocks, saris, caps, hats, so on and so forth. You can write any thing that you want when it's about clothes. But do not take like 5-6 minutes to write the examples. If you present the examples in this manner, that is better. These are the examples. You write examples and you present this table. Okay, better than writing like this the examples. If you write like this, it doesn't matter, children. It's not something that you have to do. It's not something you have to do. But if you write your examples like that, in that manner, it's better. Okay, because when you present your answer about two different things, it's better to use table. Next question. State examples for two goods manufacturing businesses. State examples for two goods manufacturing businesses and two service providing businesses. Easy, right? Yeah. State examples for two goods manufacturing. First, we have to write goods manufacturing, goods producing businesses, then service providing businesses. I'm going to take goods producing businesses first. Goods manufacturing. Goods manufacturing businesses. What type of businesses? We have to write examples. Goods manufacturing businesses. What? Well, a confectionery business, a bakery, a furniture manufacturer, a furniture production business, a construction company, electrics, appliances, TV, radios, DVD players, home theaters, washing machines, blenders, grinders, mix. If I give you examples from real life, a confectionery, Munchie, Ritzbury, Maliban, producing goods. What goods? Confectionery, I mean biscuits and sweets and chocolates and confectionery items. Goods manufacturing businesses. Munchie, Maliban, Ritzbury, Candos, Little Lion, and blah blah blah. Goods manufacturing. A bakery. A bakery. It's a goods manufacturing business. A furniture shop, a furniture manufacturer. Damro. Furniture manufacturing. You can write any amount of examples, but just two is enough. Okay, state examples for two goods manufacturing. Then two service providing businesses. Service providers. Service providers. Who are the service providing businesses that you know? Yeah, I saw you. Yeah, that's a good girl. First example that she gave is a salon. It's correct, no problem. You can write a salon. It's a service providing business. A hospital. It's a service providing business. Yeah, of course. Yeah, who said that? A private school, let's say, international schools that we have, then government schools that we have, all are service providing. They are providing you, the schools are providing you the educational services. Hospitals are providing you health and medical services. Salons and spas and these organizations, they provide you personal grooming services. Yeah? Why are you laughing? Service providing businesses. You can write any amount of businesses. But just two is enough. What is that question? A retail business. A retail business, yeah? Is it a service providing business? What do you think? A retail shop, a supermarket like Keel's, like Cargill's Food City, a retailers, retailers. Are they service providing businesses? What do you think? Oh, of course. Of course, they are service providing businesses. Retailing, wholesaling, they are services. You can write a retail shop. A retail shop. Sahan groceries. Damit hardware stores. Yeah. Malshi salon. Malshi beauty salon. Service providing. Keel supermarket. Large scale retailer. Service providing. Okay. Let's go to the third one. Needs can be created and wants cannot be created. Do you agree with this statement? Really? Really? I mean, really? Needs can be created and wants cannot be created. Do you agree? Well, no, of course not. It's wrong. Give you idea? Yeah, you give your idea. I'll write no here. No. Needs can be created. Wants cannot be created. Do you agree? No. With an exclamation mark. No. No. You can't agree with this statement. Needs cannot be created. Wants can be created. Wants can be created. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Do you agree? No. What's your idea? You have to write, needs are the basic fundamental human physical requirements. The basic physical requirements. Physical and mental, psychological requirements which must be fulfilled in order to survive. Okay? Without needs, you can't survive. Without satisfying your needs, you can't survive. So, needs come devolved with all human beings and with all animals. Needs are default. They are the basic things. With evolution of the humankind, of mankind, our needs have broadened a little bit. But the basic ones from the very beginning of mankind, the basic needs are still there. Like food and water, food and drinks. Clothing, shelter. Everybody needs food. Without food, nobody can survive. You will survive like 2 days maximum, then you're gonna eventually die. Without food, you can't survive. So, those are the basic needs that come from the very beginning of living beings. Yeah? Clothing. All right, now you will ask, sir, from in the very beginning, when the humankind were not really Homo sapiens, when we were like more close to apes, වානරයන්ගෙන් පැවතෙන මුල් කාලේ clothes තිබ්බද sir? Really? Okay. That is an issue, yeah. So the need of clothes, it was there. It was already satisfied. What? Now you have to ask me, sir, really? So apes were wearing shirts and coats. Apes were wearing trousers, shorts. No, 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 not that. I'm not saying that. Kind of a cloth, type of a cloth to cover the body. It was already there for the prehistoric, in the prehistoric age, for prehistoric man, Homo erectus, from the very beginning of mankind. A kind of a clothing was there. What was it? Fur. The fur. That's what I'm saying. So the needs were there from the beginning. Food and drinks, clothing, shelter. Caves. They lived in caves. Why do you think they lived in caves? Even the monkeys or even the apes, they live in trees. The tree is their shelter. So food, clothing, shelter. Then we have other needs. A little bit of we have evolved a little bit. So we have health and education. These needs are also there. Health and these needs are also there now. Okay. So they can't be created. They are default. They come from the birth for every human being. Who says needs can be created? We don't agree. So you have to write, okay? I'm not going to waste, I'm not going to take a lot of time to write on the screen. But now you have enough points to write, yeah? I'll just write the main points. Needs are the basic requirements, okay? Requirements from birth. Needs come naturally by default. Needs from birth. Needs come naturally with for all living beings. That's why they can't be created. But wants are the different things that we like to have. So wants can be created. Wants can be created. You have to write wants are the different things that we like to have. Wants can be created by businessmen. They show us something, fancy and beautiful, exquisite. And we like to have that. We desire. Wants are the desires. So you have to write wants are the things that we like to have. Wants are the things we like to have. Personal preferences. Yeah. Personal preferences. So they are subjective. From subject to subject. It's different. Wants are different. Like if I take myself as one subject and if I take you as another subject, our wants are different. They are subjective. So therefore businessman can influence someone's wants. Yeah, someone's wants. Okay, that's it. Yeah, you get my idea. I know that you get my idea, right? That way wants are created. Next question. Write the objective of businesses. Write the objective of businesses. Oh my god, we can write main objectives separately, other objectives separately. We can write other objectives or sub objectives. Can write a list. What are the main objectives? What are the sub objectives? What are the main objectives, children? And what are the sub objectives? Main objective is profit. Yeah. First lesson. Objectives of businesses. Main objective is making profits. And there's another one. There's another main objective. Customer satisfaction. That's right. Very good. Customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction. Okay. Customer satisfaction. What are the sub-objectives? Sub-objectives or other objectives? Yeah, I'm hearing one. Yeah, I'm getting one valid point. That's right. Yes, very good. Increasing quality of goods and services. Generating employment. That means generating jobs, employment opportunities. Yeah, quick writing. But it's clear, right? These are the objectives of businesses. Main objectives, sub-objectives. Other objectives means sub-objectives. All right, let's move on to the last part of this question. Name the business that you know and state the stakeholders are. Name a business. It should be name a business, right? Name a business that you know and state stakeholders of that business. But the stakeholders are the same. Yeah, stakeholders are the same means what? Stakeholder groups. It's the same. Yeah, it's like we have internal stakeholders and we have external stakeholders. You don't have to mention internal and external separately, but it's better if you can mention. I'm just going to write internal, And you can mention the internal stakeholders, right? Yeah, 3. Yeah. Who are the 3? Owners, managers, yeah, employees, that's right. Workers or employees. Internal stakeholders. Then external, state the stakeholders of that business. You don't have to divide as internal and external. But I'm just doing it for your information, better understanding. External means outside. External stakeholders. Who are the external stakeholders? We have customers, yeah, suppliers, suppliers, who else? Competitors, that's right, competitors, competition, government, potential investors, so on and so forth. We have so many stakeholders. Children, second question in the business studies part is done. But when you provide your answers, you don't have to draw a how, like a business and a sketch like this. You don't have to do it. You can just name the stakeholders as a list. Okay, just like this. You can write internal stakeholders and you can list down their names. Internal stakeholders, right? Yeah, you can list down owners, managers, employees, owners, managers, employees. You can list down just like that. Even external, you can list down like that, external stakeholders. Yes, students. So we are done with the second question. Thank you. Why am I thanking you for? Thank you for listening. Third question. Let's read out. Write the classification of business environment. Write the classification of business environment. How does the economic environmental factors affect the efficiency of business activities? Write 2 advantages of state departments. Write 2 state corporations that you know. Followings are few business firms. State how these businesses obtain their capital. This question is entirely from business organizations. Business organizations, yeah? And business environments. Second lesson and third lesson. Business environments, business organizations. So the third question now. Third question. Down to the third one. All right. Write the classification of business environment. Easy. Write the classification of business environment. How the business environments are classified. Then, second, how does the economic environmental factors, okay, affect to the efficiency of business activities. All right. Write 2 advantages of state departments. Write 2 state corporations that you know. Government, state departments and state corporations. Let's go and answer these. Let's go. Write the classification of business environment. Children, in the previous question we did this. Which one? Let me show you. 1, 2. There you go. The classification of business environments. In this question, children, they have just asked to name a business and write the stakeholders of that business. Okay, write the stakeholders of that business. You can present your answer like this: internal stakeholders, owners, managers, employees; external, customers, suppliers, competitors, and government and investors and creditors. And external stakeholders. You can present your answer like this. But just to remind you, I drew this sketch. This sketch. This is the entire answer to the next question. The classification of business environments. So we can, without without drawing, I'll just write internal environment, and external environment. Okay, internal and external. Environment. If you get to write, if you get to write internal environment and stakeholders related to internal environment, you can write. You can write all three. And external environment plus stakeholders related to the external environment, you can write. Just like this. Just like this, okay? Then to the next question. How does the economic environmental factors affect to the efficiency of business activities? Now we have to take on economic environmental factors. Economic. What are the economic environmental factors? You tell me. What are the economic factors? Tell me. Economic environmental factors. No. That is right. Interest rate. Interest rates. Yeah, inflation. That's right. Level of employment. Okay, good. International relations. Now we are talking. Yeah, we got several economic environmental factors. We have to write how do they affect the efficiency of a business. Okay, efficiency of business activities. Let's take this question simply. Children, interest rate of the country means the rate given or offered interest for bank deposits. When you go and deposit your money in a bank account, the bank gives you an interest. You deposit your money in a bank account, deposit account, and the bank gives you interest in return. That is interest offered or interest allowed to us. Vice versa. Opposite. If you go to the bank and borrow their money as a loan, you have to pay them interest in return. So interest allowed, interest offered, and interest charged from us. If these interest rates drop, go down a little bit, it's good for businesses because businesses can take a bank loan. Business can A business can go for a bank loan for an expansion plan. Yeah, they can expand the business. If capital or finances, funds is the problem, you can go to a bank. You can go. Ask for a loan. Yeah. And you will not hesitate to take a loan because the interest rates are a little down there. Interest rates are low. You don't have to pay millions as interest. If the interest rate of the country is in a favorable level, I mean, interest charged is if it is low. Yeah. On the other hand, if the interest charged is low, interest offered to us, banks give us interest for the money that we deposit, that also will be low. Yeah. Yeah. So people will tend to they will tend to use their money rather than depositing and taking a small interest because the interest rates are low. Rather than depositing money in a bank, they will tend to utilize their money for a business. So business can expand like this. Businesses may expand, that is because of interest rates. What about other factors, other economic factors such as employment levels? Employment levels. How many percentage of the population, of the labor force have jobs? Employment level. If the employment levels are up there, if the employment levels have increased, employment level is in a very high level, that means most of the people who can work, the labor force, are employed in businesses, employed in companies, employed in jobs. So it's good for businesses. You have enough labor, you have enough skilled labor, unskilled labor, you have enough employees, good ones. Your business activities may flourish. Just saying. Yeah, that's how economic environmental factors affect the efficiency of business activity. So construct your answer in a way that it is clear for the examiner to mark, right? When marking, it will be, your answer should be clear and organized. Okay, third part, write two advantages of state departments. Yeah, we can write 4, shall we? Not 2, we can write 4. Write two advantages of state departments. Children, state departments belong to which sector? According to ownership, which sector? Private or public? Public sector. State departments. See, the word state means government. So public sector means government sector. State sector means government sector. Yeah. Oh yeah. What are the advantages for us, for the public, of state departments? For the country, what are the advantages of state departments? Well, there are many. The essential services in a country which private sector is not willing to give, is not willing to provide. Essential services such as the postal service, water supply, other essential services are provided by departments. Education in our country, free education. Will the private sector provide free education for the country? Private organizations, private businessmen, a private businessman. Do you think, just like your school, if you are a government school student, if you are a government school child, just like in your school, will a private school provide everything for free for all the children? No, I don't think so. Private schools charge money, term fees. But for the people, we have free education in our country. Free education that is provided by the government through a government department. So what can you write? Essential services. Essential, children. Essential services which private businesses do not provide. Will be provided by departments. That is an advantage. For sure, yes. Second, government departments provide so many employment opportunities. There are hundreds and thousands of people working in government departments. So departments provide employment opportunities to the people. Okay, employment opportunities to the people. What else? Opportunities, what else? All right, what else? Tell me, you know about government departments, right? One more. Advantages. Oh, they're asking for 2 advantages only. But let's write one more. Government departments, they are working without a profit motive. So they get involved in long-term development projects of the country and providing free services for the well-being of the public without a profit motive. They get involved in these activities. So it's an advantage for the country, right? Moving on. Write state corporations that you know. Well, I know a list. State corporations. Sri Lanka Rupavahini Corporation. Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. Corporations. Yeah, you can use these abbreviations, the short terms. No problem. Okay. Ceylon. Ceylon what? Ceylon tea. Ceylon, C-E-Y, Ceylon. Petroleum, P-E-T, Petroleum. Corporation, Cipetco. There you go. Pet, it's not talking about any pets, all right? Even though it's a Ceylon pet, it's talking about petroleum. Kanjitel Sangstha, right? Ceylon Petroleum Corporation. Right, 2 state corporations, we wrote 3. Next, following a few business firms state how they are getting their capital. Okay. State how they get their capital. Okay, right. Following a few business organizations, business firms state how these businesses obtain their capital. Department of Railway, Shanta and Sons. Well, this is a partnership. Just by looking at the name, I can say Pereira and Sons, Shanta and Sons, partnership. Sri Lanka Multipurpose Cooperative Society, Sita Stores. Sita must be Rama's wife, right? Doing a business. I wonder what Sita is selling. Yeah, maybe herbs. Sita Stores. All right. How these businesses get their capital? How? Obtaining capital means collect capital. No, to start, they collect capital. Let's start with the easiest one. Sita Stores. Sole proprietorship or not? Easy. It's a sole proprietorship. It's Sita's shop. Sita shop. Sita Stores. So how do sole proprietorships collect capital or get capital? How? Sita Stores. Sole proprietorship. Owners, proprietors, funds. Owners' money. Owners. Funds. You can use these type of words, children. Funds. Without saying money, 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 money. You can use funds. Owners' funds. Owners' funds. Okay. Of course, yeah. Next, I'm going to take Shanta and Sons. Shanta and Sons, it's a partnership. This is a sole. This one is a sole. Trader, it's a sole trader. Sole proprietor. Sole prop. This is a partnership. Okay. Shanta and Sons is a partnership. How partnerships get their capital? Owners' funds, partners of the business, of course. How else? Owners, partners, funds. How these businesses obtain their capital? Owners or partners, funds, right? Next, I'm going to take Multipurpose Cooperative Society. Vividha Seva Samupakar Samitiya. Vividha Seva. I'm sure that you have seen these. Vividha Seva Samupakar. People say Samupakare. People say that word. Samupakare. Yeah. Samupakar Samiti. Multipurpose Cooperative Society. How do they get their capital? Does the government provide capital? No. How? Are there owners in cooperative societies? Are there owners in cooperative societies? Are there owners? No, there are members. So, membership fees. Membership fees. That's how they collect capital. That's how they collect money from members. They charge a membership fee. Okay. Right, we have one left. That is Department of Railway. Department of small printing mistakes are there. Typing mistakes. Department of Railway. How? Department of Railway? Funded by the government. Because it's a department. Funded by the government. Because it's a department. Departments are state. Departments are fully funded by the government. They don't issue shares or they don't ask private people to invest. Departments. Right, children. So, third question done. I actually took the second and third questions from the part 2 of the paper. And we did in a very descriptive manner. I explained to such an extent, even a nursery, kindergarten child is able to understand these things. So if you don't understand, surprise. I don't know. Children, these sessions are for your information, for your education. Use them. Use them. Watch the videos on DP Education. Learn the subject matter. All the subjects are given to you free. Isn't it? Yeah. And the teachers, the lecturers, they do the best they can. Just like me, we provide education in our respective subjects to such an extent, to a level where sometimes a child won't need any other support for that subject. To that extent, to that sort of a level, these lectures, these services will be important, will be useful to you. So take the best out of these. Learn, educate yourself. Not only business subject matter, business and accounting. I always try to give you more business education in a very broader manner. Yeah, and as I always say, do your work. Don't be lazy. Don't be distracted, neglectful. You will suffer. You will repent on a later date. In your future, you will regret. So do your work now. Few months, only couple of months for your examination. Yeah. So let's do the papers. Let's do the questions. Let's try to find target questions, target papers. And I'll help you fully with this syllabus, grade 10, and if possible with grade 11 syllabus also. And let's get prepared for the examination. Yeah? Right. Children, thank you for being with me. I hope to see you soon with the accounting part, with the latter part of the paper. Do your work. Work hard. Play harder. When you play, you play. When you work, you work. See you again. Thank you.